Welcome back, anglers. This week on Kayak Friendly Waters, we're going to be talking to you about East West Harbor in Northwest Ohio. This is a great little vacation place in Northwest Ohio. The fishing's good, there's a lot of stuff to do up there, there's beaches, there's swimming, there's hiking trails, there's biking, there's pretty much whatever you want to do up there. And for the historical buffs, Port Clinton, Ohio is a very old place that has lots of historical buildings in it and monuments, and you can see they got markings for where an old French outpost was. They have an old lighthouse you can go see. There's just tons of stuff to do in the area for everyone. You also have East Harbor State Park, which gives you a chance to go hiking, birding, bike riding. You know, again, this is just a recreational mecca for Ohio and doing outdoor stuff during the summertime. The harbors they fish really good. They really do. They're protected, so even when it gets a little windy and Lake Erie is mean and awful, you can definitely easily fish in the harbors, whether you're in a kayak or a motorboat. I got introduced to them through fishing tournaments, and I look forward to going back to that area every year. It's a little bit of a throwback. This is a peninsula area. It's kind of, you drive up and you drive out a peninsula, and these harbors are on that peninsula. There's lots of good eating around there too. Man, I really enjoy the restaurants in the area. And so let's talk about East Harbor for a second. East Harbor is a very weedy harbor. It has lots of weeds. It has a channel cut into it. There's places where the weeds aren't, so there's lots of places where you can find weed edges. There's some rocks to fish. There's riprap to fish in there. There's plenty of marinas and boat docks to fish. Tons of bait resides in East Harbor, so there's a lot of really good quality fish in there. It has one main entrance going out to Erie, and it has several places to put in on East Harbor. One of them being in East Harbor Park, which is a great big park right in between the two harbors. And that's a great place to put in. You can also put in, like at many of the marinas there, they charge like $5 or $10 depending on the marinas. So there's plenty of places to put in on East Harbor. And you go over to West Harbor. Let's take a look at West Harbor real quick. West Harbor, it has a lot more boat docks in it. It's a lot more developed. It has a lot more marinas in it. And again, parts of the harbor are very weedy, and then other parts are devoid of weeds. They do spray sometimes back in the harbors to keep the weeds down in areas, back in the boat slips and stuff like that. But you can find a lot of weeds in different places that you may not expect them to. And if you haven't caught on, fish weed beds. It's a really good thing to do. There's lots of docks there to fish as well. There's lots of boat slips to fish there as well. You got all types of ones. You have fixed ones. You have floating ones. So whatever your preference is, you're going to be able to find it there when it comes to fishing docks and structure like that. The harbors are known to produce a lot of fish, so this is one of the reasons they're so popular, and you see so many people go up there to fish them, is that you may not always catch the biggest fish, but you're going to catch fish in the harbors. These harbors really do have a ton of fish in them, and they have a lot of different species of fish. You're going to find a lot of people go bluegill fishing up there, a lot of people go bass fishing up there, a lot of people go perch fishing up there. It is just a great place to go in the summertime. It's a little bit cooler up there too a lot of times, where southern Ohio may be a little hot and sweaty, where northern Ohio will be nice and cool and crisp in the evenings. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope this gives you some inspiration to go check out East West Harbor. Please give the video a like and a share, and I will catch you guys out in the water.